Do you remember this? Old 64 Goat sent me a bunch of goodies a while back. And he sent me this little no smoking thing. And I know it's got some sound on it. But the batteries are probably dead. So I'm gonna see what the hell that message is for me. Must be an important message for the old goat to send this to me. So the battery compartment is here. And we got 3 of these batteries in here. Now these batteries are 1.5 volts, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 volts. So what I'm gonna do is I got an old 9-volt battery that's doesn't have much life left in it. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 volts left in it. So we're gonna hook that up and see if this works. That sounds interesting, huh? First thing I'm gonna hook up these clips here. Okay. Let's see what the important message from Old 64 Goat is about smoking. Put this on the minus. Put this on the plus. Maybe I got it opposite here.
No smoking. No smoking. No smoking.
Well, that sounds like a young Old 64 Goat, probably when he was smoking. You got a light, Buzz? Oh, brother!
No smoking. No smoking.
Here we have... Oh, excuse me. Here we have a Philco model 42-340.
So what?
Probably made in 41,
Smarty pants.
before the war. And it's a 7-tube set.
7 fingers, Marty.
It's got shortwave and broadcast band. Havana, London, Berlin, Rome, Spain,
Cleveland,
Japan, London, Australia.
Toledo,
Something about ship. AMTR, London, Berlin. Little did they know when they made this that this Berlin here would be
They're very angry in Berlin.
quite a problem.
ได้อะไรแรงคน
And the dial itself
What?
is flaking off. You can probably see some of the
Oh, yes.
the paint on here. The lettering looks okay, but I'll have to take that out and take a look at it. Now, just by
Yes?
looking at pictures on the internet, these knobs are not the original.
Oh God, no.
The knobs are supposed to protrude inside the cabinet here. And I think these are too big. They've got decals here. This is the dial.
Knob.
It doesn't work. The string is missing. This is broadcast shortwave. This is the volume, and this is on, off, on, and then there's a bass setting.
I know that.
Kind of unusual.
What now?
Now, what I'm going to do with this case, I have not decided. I kind of like to keep it original, not strip it.
Yeah!
But as you can see, there's some big deep scratches in here. I don't know if I can fix that.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
Scratches up here.
I don't understand what you're saying.
And this part doesn't look too bad. And the grill cloth has got to go. That looks like some ugly drape material. We can jazz that up. So let's turn it around and see what it looks like from behind, shall we? Not in the very best of shape.
It's not that bad.
They've got this weird loop antenna thing. You can see that. That's never seen anything like that. They got a couple of dual lights. I don't know if that's been rewired or what. As you can see, there's a lot of rust in there.
Oh, you damn right.
Which means a lot of work.
So what?
So old Buzz has got his work cut out for him this first of the year. Now the loop antenna had 3 screws holding it in there. 3 brass screws.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if that's original. And it had 4. Chassis had 4 of these.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Looks like it's original. And I found the dial pointer and the string were tucked in there.
Oh my god.
So that's good.
I think that's great. I think that's so wonderful. I think that's so gutsy.
It's up to that tuner there a little bit. So first of all, we'll take this out. Very weird looking thing.
Wow.
Okay. Now we can just pull the chassis out.
Pull her out.
It may be hooked up to this speaker here, but I don't know. So we'll just play it by ear. Oh, it's all attached. That's good. I'm noticing this all has Philco locked-hole tubes. Looks like these are probably the original ones. The transformer here.
Crappy.
It looks all rusty.
I'm a little rusty.
Let me see if I can get this out of here.
I'm gonna take it out of your ass.
Who knows, maybe this is the first time it's been pulled out in its life. Now, I got this radio from the same gentleman I got the 1929 Philco 86 from.
Okay.
I think I paid $20 or $25 for this.
Is that all?
Okay, before we look at underneath it, let's put it around. There's the original speaker.
Holy hole in a donut.
A lot of rust here, as you can see. What does the underside look like? The belly of the beast. Okay, let's see what happens. Ta-da! Okay, what can we see here?
Peekaboo.
Okay. Now I was reading, I'm surprised that
What?
they're using cloth wire for a lot of this stuff here. I was reading that they used all that rubber wire that disintegrates. Looks like this is rubber.
Watch out, Boss, for that rubber!
Although it's not disintegrating.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
I don't know if that's the original electrolytic.
Yeah, I think it is.
Me too. Wait for it.
Looks like it started to
Crack.
come apart there.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
But there's a Bakelite block there. I recognize that.
You blockhead.
Oh no, it's I'm surprised. It looks pretty good under here.
Surprise.
Maybe it won't take as long as I thought. You know, these are part of the original ones because this doesn't look like it's been taken off.
Yes? Are you a virgin? I beg your pardon?
I think that's a 4 microfarad because there's a 4 there.
Einstein.
take this out.
Don't, please, don't burn me.
To read some of these things, you just take a soldering iron and melt off. Philco. I don't know if you can see that.
Nope.
There's Philco right there.
You're going to melt me? Am I gonna die?
You live.
I think that says 30. Does that make sense? A 30 microfarad. I've got the schematic here. I've got a good one coming from Chuck Schwark. I think that's his name. You send him $7 and he sends you a good package of some good stuff. The one is 4, and actually that one says 12. Okay, that's a 12.
Yep.
I don't know. Last, yeah, the 30 is a part number. I don't know, I can't tell. So, you think we can power this up? Okay, I thought I'd just quick check these electrolytics.
Oh boy!
Got my cheap
您输入的密码
Chinese capacitor meter, and this is not scientific, and I don't even know if it's that accurate, but it does just give me an idea. It doesn't tell you if it's leaky or anything.
Okie dokie, no problemo.
So that's the only thing I've got. So I've already got the wires hooked up to where that is. This is a 12, so
It's already past 12.
I've got the scale on 20. We'll just hook this up. See if there's anything left in this old thing. 2.2 microfarad.
Oh boy.
Now this other one up here is a dual 4.
Is that so?
So we can test that one.
I've devised a cunning test.
Here's the ground. And here's one of the okay, we got a 5, 6, and the other one, let's see what that one is. That one's nothing. That one's 135 nanofarads. Alright, what I think I'll do is I'll hook up some caps, new electrolytics temporarily, and we're going to fire this baby up. Well, I guess we can all figure out what that is there.
I gotta go potty.
Come in.
That is gross.
Yeah.
Okay, before I'm going to put some power to this thing, I'm going to check a few things here.
Act like you can handle it.
This is my schematic. It's
What the hell is this?
not the greatest. I got it off free from Nostalgia Air until I get my new one.
It's okay.
This will have to do, but looking at the transformer windings here,
It's a transformer.
you got a center tap, and then you got 350 ohms to that center tap, and then from the center tap to the other one is 400. So if you add that up, that's 750 ohms.
No kidding.
Because this one's going to the plate of the rectifier, and the other one's going to the plate of the rectifier. That's pins 3 and 6. Now I'm going to measure pins 3 and 6 on the tube socket, and we'll see if we get anywhere close to that. Okay, I'm on pin 3, and then pin 6. Okay, 622 ohms. As according to the sheet, it should have been what, for 750. So I guess that's okay. We need, at least know it's the windings are okay.
Yep.
We can check the from the center tap which is connected to a resistor here to each side. Make sure that's okay.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, this is pin 3 with the rectifier going to the 220 ohm resistor. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got 320 on that winding.
Would you mind identifying what you are?
I can't hold these things very well here. Okay, on pin 6, should have 300 and something there. Okay, that's one a little lower, 330. So I add that up is a 600 and something, as this would be here. We just add those two up and it should come to 646. So we know the transformer is working. There's no shorts in it. I've added a, this is supposed to be at 12, and I put in a 22 because I didn't have anything smaller. As far as the dual 4s,
twins,
there's 2 4s here, and I got those hooked up. I'm gonna apply power to it, and we'll see if we can blow it up. I've just got these tacked in here. They're not; these are temporary. I just want to see if it works and the tubes work on it.
Gotcha.
So, what say ye? You want to power it up? Hell yeah. Okay, we're going to apply a bit of power to this.
Oh, yeah!
Got the rectifier out.
What are you trying to do? Gum up the works?
This initial test is just to see if it's got more serious problems than I think. So what we're going to do is turn the box on. Get your AC amps and your voltage. My Variac. Variac's hot. The power is on. Power switch is on here. So let's just crank it up a little bit. There's 30 volts. Not really drawing any amps. Don't really expect to. Just want to make sure there's no shorts on here. You can see the light bulb coming on. So that part of the transformer is working.
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
All right, so listen, why don't you give me a call when you want to start taking things a little more seriously?
You got about 60, 75, 80 volts on it. Alright. Let's plug the rectifier in.
Scusi, what's happening here?
Alright, it's showtime.
This may be harder than you think.
Just keep an eye on that, make sure it just doesn't spike on me. It's working pretty good. I turn it up and it goes up and then it comes down a little bit. Whoa. Scared me a second there. You gotta be careful when you do this.
Chicken, Peter, you just a little chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
Let's let it cook there a while. Yeah, I got all those paper caps in there that could be bad, but
I'm a bad boy.
the rectifier is on. Can't really tell. These things are so filthy. I can't even tell if they're on or off. I hear some crackling. There's no antenna hooked up. About 90 volts. hear something.
Static. Static is right. The radio's static, patent static, and we're static.
I think I'm on the right band. You can see that one's on. Can't really tell that one. See what happens when we hook this up.
Get the antenna. Get the antenna. Get the antenna. Get the antenna.
Get the antenna going. We'll see if we can catch the BBC.
Right now I'm hooking it up to the loop antenna. Right there. So.
If you can't get BBC, how about a little Guy Lombardo?
Well, I don't hear nothing, but that's okay. At least we know it's working. It's not shorting out. It's about full power right there. Okay. Well, I consider that a success. Even though we're not getting any stations, I can hear some static on the speaker, and we just need to check the tubes now. And then we got all the fun stuff like replacing all those paper caps.
I believe it.
Getting rid of all the rust. Oh boy. Any volunteers out there? I thought I'd show you, I've got this hooked up for the B plus here. $290. I don't have very good documentation yet.
300. 325.
Let me just see if I can.
350.
See what any voltage is here. One voltage I see that's connected to the field coil, and one end of the 4 microfarad is 180 volts. Oh, here it is. 280 volts we should be getting. There it is, 287.
Bingo.
Right up here. 280 volts. So, I'll tell you, when they built this, they built it to last. Alright, we're going to check the tubes, and I guess this is all for this episode. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Our job has just begun.